Hi, my name is Brandon Carlson Varn, and I'm in Scalable Data Infrastructures. I am doing this in regards to our first project that we had to do, and it was actually pretty hard for me to accomplish. There was a lot of different problems that I was having. This being the first time I've ever coded or looked at anything like this in my entire life, so it was very, very difficult, but I got through it, and there's a lot of things I learned from it. The first thing that I learned was, how to create the variable structures and how to make the console logs. That was the big thing, is because I was like, well, I got these variables. How do I spit it out now into the computer? And doing the console.log and opening up with the parentheses, putting in there, and then doing the line structure with the adding and stuff like that. That was pretty difficult for me to accomplish. Things you discovered were easier than you thought they would be. There was nothing easy about this. I didn't realize the class had started on the 29th, and I didn't get into it until yesterday, so I was up till like 3 o'clock at night trying to figure all this stuff out. It was very mind-boggling, but I did it. And the greatest part of it was when I actually put it into the system and it went through and everything was great. It asked me my questions, I inputted things. It was like God came down with a halo on my head and everything was perfect. As far as how this activity fits in and builds upon what I've learned already, we just had the course where they did the flow charts, and that was actually a whole month of flow charts. It was really weird. But it kind of plays in that same thing where you have like actions, and the actions create decisions, and based on those decisions you have other actions. One of the biggest things I learned was the booleans, and the true or false statements. I'm still a little confused with all the particulars of the flowchart because there's a lot of little different pieces, but as you look at it, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you can logically go down the flow of how it works, then you're going to be okay, I think, with the programming. It's just writing it out and then going back through and making sure everything's correct. You're closing your little squiggly lines correctly. You're doing all those different little things that really matter, apparently, after doing this. That you're doing those things the right way, and I think doing it the right way the first time is the best. But if you're like me and you've never done this before, then you're going to do the best you can, and hopefully at the end it's going to work. If not, you're going to be spending hours and hours trying to figure out what the heck you've done wrong. As the teacher probably knows because I blasted his email. How do you think the lessons learned will help you in future activities, courses, life, etc.? Well, I'm doing this purely because I had the GI Bill. I already own a small company. So this is going to help me in life because it's another thing that you have to learn, right? It's always good to know new things and experience new things. And this has been one heck of experience the last 2 days. I'm kind of running on coffee and adrenaline right now, so bear with me. As far as showing the source code and whatnot, I will try to show the source code to you guys. I will probably try to paste a image that I've cut real fast. Sorry, the thing skipped out of me. And real fast, I know there's a couple other questions that we can ask. What do you think of JavaScript so far? I think that it's great. I don't think it's as difficult as I thought it was going to be. I think reading the book was the best thing I did because I read that book and I studied that stuff as hard as I could. I gave myself like 30 minutes because it was really late at night. Then I went back through and I watched those videos, and it really helped categorize, logically place things as it needed to be. I think that double hit of that same knowledge base in 2 different ways really resonated well with me personally. And learning the JavaScript was great. It really was. I think it's pretty amazing. Why did you choose your story and theme? Well, I chose In-N-Out burgers and getting in them animal style and with French fries and the money aspect of it. The reason I chose that is I'm from California. I grew up surfing and snowboarding, and it just kind of was like, I live in Texas now. I really want an In-N-Out burger. Let's just make this happen with JavaScript. How do you think you'll extend your story for Project 2? Wouldn't it hurt to peek ahead and look at Project 2? I haven't looked at Project 2. Really, like I said, I got in this last night. I'd never seen any of this stuff before, and I think I'm going to go home and go to sleep, and then tomorrow morning I'll take a good gander at Project 2 and see what's really going on. But that's it. I really enjoyed the assignment. I really did. I really enjoyed learning everything. It's been better than, finite math by 5 bazillion%. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen in the future in this class. Anyways, hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you guys on the flip side.